said is yesterday I went to the backyard and I jumped on my old ass knees and I caught a bird because I don't let nothing fly. Well, Hernandez, though, man, I'm like a drunk kid who's angry. I don't tell no lies.
I'm minding my own business, by the way. Somebody just sent me a clip of Ceddy wishing upon the star. Him and Charles were friends, so he could stand in his place for the box.
Had I been cool with Charles the White, bro, I could have been the one to get that bag. I think everybody would have liked to see the big, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Well, I just called you, Ceddy, and I just got on the phone.
Not the cap.
And I just explained that you do not have to be cool with Charles for this to take place. You know, like I know, that I called you over 20 times and we were both in LA. I had Vlad call you with no answer. You definitely was not trying to see. And all I wanted was an autograph. I just had the sponsor on the phone when I called you. Both
Nigga lying.
both agreed to a date 9/27. Both gonna be in Vegas. Both have prior obligations, so we will be there. There's no reason for you to be wishing upon a star. You made a statement about having a way of words and speak with words. Guess what I did today? I went outside, I jumped in the air, and caught a bird. Cause I ain't let nothing.
Damn, bro.
But hey though, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? You hear me? Cash Rules Global TV tapping in. Back at it again. Just opened up this content dose. You know what I'm saying? Finna whip it up and get it out and get it going. Bring it to y'all. Remember though, all money ain't good money, and slow motion will forever and always be better than no motion. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and bang that subscribe button. We about to get into Ceddy Nash, I guess, setting up a boxing match with the person who got acquitted of the unalivement of young Dolph, Govan Hernandez. And then we got Thug going at Cenat, going at Drake, going at Woody, and everything in the middle. So bang them globes in the chat. Let's get to it. Shout out to everybody rocking. What's the deal on this Tuesday?
Grandpa, that was pretty cool. What's next? You gonna say, I'm like constipation, sitting on the toilet, because I ain't shit. Oh, shit. Let's keep on watching this bullshit.
A different part of your video, you said that you wish Charles would go ahead and get in the ring with me. He would be looked at as one of the Avengers for standing against quote unquote evil.
Here, won't be able to get a nickel for his grandma. Enough from the clown. I'm putting the word out. 500 grand for this clown dead. $1 million alive, so I can teach him some manners first. So as I went through Vlad TV's interviews, he interviewed you and your lawyer, and you wearing the same stuff, which means you were there on the 22nd, not the 23rd. So you would point to the right side. August 23rd is when he did
It's always time to party, for sure, Katie Boo.
his interview on Vlad. Then you go right here to mine. I got mine done August the 24th when I found out he did his interview on Vlad TV. Huh. If
If you were sexually abused in a juvenile detention center, this might be the most important message you hear all year. Because right now,
So you just capped on that. It is what it is. I was there on the 24th. You had already hightailed out of it because you do not want to run in to goddamn the boogeyman. I like to go by Jason. I think Jason's harder. That's just me, my opinion. So let's understand something. You claim a fight and you got paid? What contract? First off, it ain't nothing for me to do anything I need to do. But that's capping your rap, man. I mean, you already look like the gingerbread man.
I'm the gingerbread man. You monster.
Head the same, body the same. Talking about yeah, you grabbed a refrigerator and all the snacks. Then what else you just said? You said, oh yeah. I'm like holding in a fart. What did he say? I'm like a fart around women. I'm just holding it back. What you holding back, old man? Man, listen. Y'all know I'm not finna take this too serious because last time they struck my channel and had the freaking channel, well, they had the content removed. Already showed the proof of that. So that right there. But all this, you got a boxing match on that, man. Listen, I don't know what you got going in Vegas, but if I'm paid, yeah, I'll be in Vegas. Don't worry about that one. If I show up, now it's premeditated. I'd rather just catch you somewhere and then see if you want to get an autograph. Because I for sure sign foreheads. I sign foreheads. My autograph is signed in foreheads. So
When did Ceddy Nash turn super gangster podcaster?
you ain't gotta worry about it. I give you a unique one. Give you a unique one. And what y'all? You from Memphis, right? You from Memphis, right? Home of who?
A big woman always need love, my boy.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Ain't nobody taking this old man serious. I wanna know why. Because they never tough when they meet you in real life. So I'm not worried about somebody who look like shaved cat dog, bro. We not finna sit up here and do that. I ain't worried about them. And the girl said, "You old enough to be my grandpa." And you're gonna sit up here and say, "Well, I do like to play Santa Claus because I like the ho-ho-hos. Would you like a peppermint stick?"
Ceddy Nash been thugging, watch his old videos, kept his crib flag over his face. You know, we populate the same area in the same section, so I'll take your word for it. Got you.
No, bro, I'm not taking this man serious.
I ain't saying that he not West Jones. I ain't saying he not.
I know y'all want me to take him serious, but that's a whole goofy.
But I ain't saying he is either, though. Dead homies.
A horrible old goofy. That's like a laughing hyena. You dealing with the lion right here. You see this shirt, D-Generation X. I got 2 words for you, homie. Now, if you ever do real life, I'm telling you right now, fear the boogeyman. Because we seen how you look. We seen what you look like. You what, 5'8", 5'7". You said you like 190 pounds. My money was gonna be on Charleston White to actually win. I was just being nice to you, but I really don't think you even cut like that. Cause you stand like an old man who bump chest all day and don't do nothing. I guarantee you probably smell like Pepto Bismol and Ben Gay. Like I ain't worried.
Oh yeah, when he was young, he was active, but now he not living that life for sure not. He just been the last few weeks just been extra hard. If that's what he owns, shit, that's what he owns. But stand on it in person.
About this dude. Y'all want me to fear somebody who all I gotta do is holler, "It's Dolph."
Y'all think Govan really out here walking freely or he moving cautiously? Let me know. In his head. His daughter already got unalived.
Y'all want me to do that? That's cool. But ain't nobody worried about dude. I know y'all like, Nash, you supposed to be going off and talking
And
crazy.
spam up that like button. Get us in the algorithm on this Tuesday. Get it going. Get some like-minded people in the community. Remember, all money ain't good money, and slow motion will forever be better than no motion.
For what? For what? Nobody worried about buddy. I could tell y'all, as somebody who can do what I can do, and the amount of individuals, if I really feel like, oh damn, bro, this is something, I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna walk around dolo, and if you ever walk into it, trust me, you're gonna walk the other way. That ain't a threat. That ain't nothing. I'm not promising you anything, but I can tell you this: I don't lose. Ain't a person on these streets, it ain't a person on YouTube who could ever say they did me something. I'm undefeated, never lost. So it is what it is. I
He
know some of
popping
y'all,
it.
man,
Big
Nash,
popping
come on,
it.
bro.
Big
Talk
popping
about
it.
this, talk about that. You can't. YouTube guidelines. Read them. You can't talk about certain things.
Facts.
So just read between the lines.
Facts.
Am I worried about buddy? Not a day in my life. I'm like a goddamn kid off of their melatonin. I'm just gonna sleep through the shit because I ain't hearing nothing. It is. But hey, I wish you well on channel and all that stuff and everything.
Hey, y'all think Ceddy Nash really ain't tripping? Or he is slightly a little cautious about, oh boy? Y'all let me know. But right now, what we finna get into is the YNW Melly, YNW Portland case. You hear me? So YNW Portland ended up taking the plea deal for 16 years. We about to get to what he was facing right here before we get to him taking the plea deal. So this is prior, and then we gonna get to it. Mob, who cares? Gregory Bryce, shit, 150 people, probably more than that, probably about 20,000 people gonna care probably for the end of the night.
Currently, that is at the same time with each other. I would give you credit for all the time that you have served.
YNW Melly fans for sure care. They care.
Life in Florida State Prison, I have no disrespect.
M80, what's the deal, loved one?
Count 3 and count 4 are accessory after the fact to murder in the first degree. Those are each first degree felonies. The maximum penalty for each of those is 30 years in Florida State Prison. Okay?
Peep this.
In your other case, which is case number 23-10643 CFNA, you're charged as follows. Count 1 is tampering with a witness in a capital felony. That is punishable by life in Florida State Prison. Right? The maximum penalty. Count 2 is directing the activities of a criminal gang. That's first degree felony punishable by life. So the maximum penalty there is also life in Florida State Prison. Count 5 is conspiracy to commit tampering. And again, as it's charged, that is also a life penalty. The maximum penalty is life in Florida State Prison. And lastly, count 7 is unlawful use of a two-way communication device. As that's charged, the second degree felony. The maximum penalty is 15 years in Florida State Prison. So right now, as to all the charges that you're facing, the maximum possible penalties are as follows. It's life in Florida State Prison, followed by life in Florida State Prison, followed by life in Florida State Prison, followed by life in Florida State Prison.
Do y'all have the life counter on right now? Richard Burgess. If they don't subpoena him, if they subpoena him to testify any lies, they'll throw out his deal and he'll be back to square one. I mean, y'all see he facing 5 consecutive life charges without parole plus 70 years. I don't know. Why would he do that? M80, yeah, he took the plea. I'm giving the background for the plea right now, what was offered, and then I'm getting to him taking the plea today. He did that today. I'm just doing this up for people who don't know.
Followed by life in Florida State Prison, followed by 75 years in Florida State Prison.
But yeah, gang, he took the plea.
Do you understand the charges and the maximum possible penalties involved?
But I'm gonna put a narrative on probably why he took it. I'm just here as a journalist giving my non-biased opinion. I'm not saying what I would do. I'm saying what his thought processes probably was.
Okay. So, Mr. Henry, the state is telling me that they're extending an offer to you, and the offer is as follows.
Eugene Adams, what's the deal, one? See, you got the notifications on. Good to have you in here. Who is that? This is YNW Portland. They went to jail 7 years ago when they was kids, so they look a little older. But this YNW Melly co-defendant. YNW Melly's life is in his hands currently, right now. Fujitsu.
Number 19-1871 CF10A. They're going to null cross or drop counts 1 and 2. Both first degree murder.
Hey, but when y'all getting up in here though, bang that like button so we can get in that algorithm and like people can join the community and start spamming up the chat. Let's turn it up.
Okay. And in exchange for that, as to counts 3 and 4, in that case, the accessory after the fact to murder in the first degree, you're going to plead no contest to both of those. And as to the 4 counts in case number 2310643 CF10A, you're going to plead no contest to all 4 of those counts. And in exchange for all of that, the state is offered that I would adjudicate you guilty and sentence you to the bottom of your sentencing guidelines, which is 195.45 months, about 16. It's a shade over 16 years and 3 months.
So they just gave him the offer of a lifetime, a plea deal of a lifetime, which will involve snitching on YNW Melly. But he went from 5 consecutive mandatory life sentences, no chance at parole, plus 70 years on top of that. Now it's 168 months, which turns into 16 years, and he perhaps could get 6 years of time served. So that's what he's been weighing out for this last week. M80, Florida laws is stiff compared to Texas, whose laws are stiffer. It get tricky out here. Jimmy Sanchez, what's happening, loved one? Chantel, for sure, peace and prosperity.
16 years and 3 months. All of those sentences will run concurrently, that is at the same time with each other. I would give you credit for all the time that you have served, understanding that you have a lot less credit time on the 23 case because it's a newer case. So that is what would be controlling. Whatever credit time you have on the 23 case, you could subtract.
So they're going to give him time served, 7 years of time served. So he'll have like an 8 piece left.
Oh, okay. Well, whichever case you have more time, less time in custody.
Sonya Taylor, what's the deal on this Tuesday?
That's what.
Ashley Starr, that's a good deal. I hope he get out and do the right thing. May God be with him. Well, stay in the chat. We about to see the decision he made. Don't even trip. You know that was before they even saw the application about the hood and they.
And you get the credit for all the time that you've served. And again, that sentence would be 16 years, a shade over 16 years, 3 months in Florida State Prison.
Oh, T. Gray, C. Gray. Facts. I had to read what you said twice. Dead homies. I agree.
I would have to order restitution. The state would tell me the amount of that restitution. That restitution would be joint several with any of the other co-defendants. If any of the other co-defendants were convicted at trial or entered pleas. In other words, the restitution only has to be paid once, but each person is responsible for 100%. All right, but as soon as it's paid, it's paid. I would have to impose mandatory court costs in each case, and I would have to impose a mandatory cost of prosecution in each case, which is $100. So, Mr. Henry, do you understand the offer that the state is making to you?
Do y'all understand the offer the state is making to him? Do y'all understand?
Okay, the 16 years, 3 months, and shade more. So I'm going to pause on it at this point, Mr. Henry. It's going to give you some time, whether that be tonight.
Dan and love is love for sure. One love, loved one. Game of Earth for sure. What's the deal? We stronger together. You hear me?
Or all.
Shout out to my loved ones in the chat. We finna do a roll call in a minute. You know how we do. Global gang from Africa to Sweden to Ireland, South Carolina. You know we gonna do that in about 10.
So over the weekend to talk to your lawyers about it. Make
He
sure
about
they
to
answer all
rap.
your questions.
Just wait 10 minutes, Vin. We gonna see.
Talk to your family about it so you can make a decision as to what you want to do. Now let me explain this to you, sir. I can't make the state make you an offer, and I can't make you accept any offer.
Do y'all understand the offer? If y'all understand the offer, we can move on. A base in Wassery. I don't know how to say that. Wassery. AW. What's the deal, loved one? Jara. What's happening? Mod. Damn, Melly couldn't keep a secret. He kept rapping about it. Allegedly, Fujitsu, those raps were before that took place. But do y'all understand the plea deal? He went from facing 5 life sentences to with 70 on top to perhaps 16 years with 7 years time served. So here we go. Globes in the chat. Bang that. We about to get to the decision he made. He had a full 5 days to make the decision. So here we go. Let me know what y'all would have did. Mind you, YNW Melly's whole defense from his lawyers was putting everything on YNW Portland. Oh, I left the car in my phone in YNW Portland's car. Oh, that's why that shit was around the signal. Everything was dropped on YNW Portland. So would y'all have took that plea deal, knowing that that was YNW Melly defense? Y'all let me know. Rajani Williams, what's happening? What's the deal? You got to ride it out. You should have went to trial with Melly. Keep saying you don't know. I'm with you. T Gray, C Gray, I'm with you 1,000%. But it's a lot of people who not. You hear me? That's why I just let y'all know the narrative. Let me know what y'all would do. We 200 deep in here. Let's get some opinions. You hear me? And spam it up to 50 likes on this nice Tuesday. Globes in the chat. We about to get to YNW Melly life for real. Because that's who life is in YNW Portland's hand.
Page 5, State versus Colton Henry, 19-1871 CF10A and 23-10643.
So T. Gray, you standing on the code.
Yeah, today. I've got this column, Mr. Griffiths present for the state. I've got Mr. Haddad, Mr. Nascimento present for Mr. Henry, who likewise is present. So I had said this afternoon, there was a deadline as to whether or not Mr. Henry wanted to accept the state's offer or not.
Vin D, you doing a 16-9? I'm about to put a poll up. Who would have took the plea deal and who would not have, based on the information I gave you with YNW Melly's defense. Oh, this is sad for sure. YNW Melly is a once in a generation talent. Sheesh.
So Mr. Haddad or Mr. Nascimento, we going forward to change the plea this afternoon.
Chantel, let's still do the crime by yourself today. You hear me?
The state is in the same terms that you discussed previously. Is there anything different?
No, Your Honor.
So the three forms to me look like the 19 case as to the 2 counts of accessory after the fact, as well as to all 4 counts. The 23 case.
Hey, if y'all about to do some crime, right? To all my people who still active in the chat, in my community, look at the demographic of people who in there. Look at the races that have your life in their hands. Just pay attention. Dead homies. Dion Hugh, what's the deal, loved one? Put that poll up. Own it.
Adjudication, 10 years for the state prison, followed by, let's say, 6 years probation. 6 years probation. All counts are run concurrently, all sentences run concurrently with one another. It looks like there's no restitution in the 23 case, the 19 case, I'm reserving restitution and ordering a payable that's going to be carried badly, as well as Ashley.
We've spoken to them and they don't anticipate there being any restitution.
Well, I'll give you 120 days.
Baby Leah, this some true sucker shit. Is it? GH Havensense, what's the deal?
They are present.
Okay.
As of today,
Current state, is that the complete term? That's it?
he's also going to be giving it to Rockford, Your Honor.
Is that part of the negotiated resolution? So tell me how that went.
Mixed chick, what's the deal? What's the deal, loved one?
Sure. Come on up. Madam Clerk, this is not
What the fuck is this about?
Are you presently under the influence of any drugs, medication, or alcohol? Have you ever been treated for a mental illness? Are they giving you any medication in the jail right now? How are you feeling this afternoon? Your head is clear? You understand what's going on this afternoon? You understand you're resolving 2 pending felony cases this afternoon? Mr. Haddad or Mr. Nascimento, have you seen or heard Mr. Henry say or do anything which would call into question in your mind whether you understand what's going on?
Is he taking a plea deal? I can't hear the judge. You about to be able to hear him. Don't trip.
Sir, I'm going to go one at a time. In case number 19-1871 CF10A, this is before the agreement you made with the state, before the deal you made with the state. You were charged as follows. Counts 1 and 2 is murder in the first degree with a firearm. Those are capital offenses. The maximum and mandatory penalty is life in Florida State Prison.
Mars Queen Marlene, what's the deal, loved one? Hey, give Mixed Chick a training in modern real quick. Good looking.
Counts 3 and 4 are accessory after the fact to murder in the first degree. Those are each first degree felonies. The maximum penalty is 30 years in Florida State Prison. In case number 23-10643 CF10A, you're charged in count 1, tampering with a witness in a capital felony. That is punishable by life in Florida State Prison. Count 2, directing the activities of criminal gang. That's a first degree felony. Again, punishable up to life in Florida State Prison. Count 5 is conspiracy to commit tampering. Again, as it relates to a first degree murder charge, that is punishable by a maximum penalty of life in Florida State Prison. And count 7, unlawful use of a two-way communication device as charged. That's a second degree felony. The maximum penalty is 15 years in Florida State. So, sir, again, before the agreement you made with the state, before the deal you made with the state, your maximum exposure here was life in Florida State Prison, followed by 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 75 years in Florida State Prison. Sir, do you understand all the pending charges and the maximum possible penalties involved? And it's my understanding that you want to resolve both cases today. Is that correct?
Is that YNW Melly co-defendant? Yeah, that's YNW Portland. YNW Portland right there, loved one.
And that resolution is an agreement you reached with the state, the terms of which are as follows. Number 1, in the 19 case, you're going to plead no contest to both counts of accessory after the fact. In the 23 case, you're going to plead no contest to all 4 counts as charged. In exchange for that, the state is going to null process, that is, drop the 2 first-degree murder cases. All right, I'm going to adjudicate you guilty. Yes, sir. What's happening with that? So he's only going to plead to the tampering with a witness in a capital felony, conspiracy to commit tampering, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. Just count 1 and count 7. State, you're going to null cross count 2 and count 5. Correct. As it relates only to Mr. Henry. Okay.
All right. So he might have not have.
That is, drop the 2 first-degree murder cases. All right. I'm going to adjudicate you guilty. Yes, sir.
No, I'm rolling some animal cookies. I'm trying to put up this poll.
And it's my understanding that you want to resolve both cases today. Is that correct? And that resolution is an agreement you've reached with the state, the terms of which are as follows. Number 1, in the 19 case, you're going to plead no contest to both counts of accessory after the fact. In the 23 case, you're going to plead no contest to all 4 counts as charged.
You plead no contest. Okay.
The state is going to null process, that is, drop the 2 first-degree murder cases.
Trap and Truth, ENT, what's the deal?
Yes, what's happening with that? So he's only going to plead to the tampering with a witness in a capital felony, conspiracy to commit tampering, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device.
Just the tampering and unlawful use.
Just count 1 and count 7. State, you're going to null cross count 2 and count 5.
Correct.
As it relates only to Mr. Henry. Okay. So, Mr. Henry, what it's going to be is 2 counts of accessory after the fact, tampering with a witness in a capital felony, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. In exchange for that, I'm going to adjudicate you guilty on the 2 accessory counts as well as the tampering count. I'm going to sentence you to 10 years in Florida State Prison. That will be followed by 6 years of reporting probation. In the unlawful use of a two-way communication device, that's a second-degree felony. The maximum exposure. It's the second as charged, I believe. It's the third, except as it relates to capital.
He took the plea deal.
I'm happy to look it up. So what did you want the negotiated sentence to be for that?
That was just going to be the maximum.
5 years? Is that what you're moving? Okay. All right, so sir, as to that count, it's going to be adjudication in 5 years in Florida State Prison. So the two accessory counts as well as the tampering count, those come with 6 years of reporting probation after the Department of Corrections sentence. I'll give you credit for all the time that you've served in both cases. All of those counts will run concurrently. All those sentences will run concurrently. All counts in all cases, that is at the same time with each other. I'm going to have to impose mandatory court costs. I'm going to order restitution payable to Terry Bagley and payable to Ashley Phillips and reservists to the amount. I'm going to give the state 120 days to come.
So that kind of wraps YNW Melly up right there. What y'all thinking, man? What y'all thinking? It's crazy how motherfuckers be promoting to do jail time and will do a life sentence. The darkest narc, nah. Ray Johnson, Nelly Dunn. Melly, it's Melly, but yeah, Sonya Taylor, good choice. Trapping the truth. Hope all is well. Oh, for sure. Everything all good on this one. It was just my young life first G Day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bang it up, spam it up in the poll so I can get the official count of the community of what y'all would have did in this situation, knowing the facts of what YNW Melly, the defense team, was doing. He took the plea deal. 16 years, 7 years time served. 6 years, time served. He just put down 5 life sentences consecutively with 70 years on top. Let me know how y'all feel.
For the amount of that
Spam up that like button.
restitution. If they fail to do so within 120
I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel when we're done with the poll.
days, there will be no restitution. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys agree on the amount, I will impose that as another condition of your sentence to pay back that restitution. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys do not agree on the amount, I will
Let's get to 50 likes on this unfortunate situation. God damn.
conduct a restitution hearing. Sir, lastly, and I want to make it very clear on the record, and it's unrelated to this negotiated change of plea, I guess at some point after the fact, the state wants to take a profit.
So does Melly get fried? Yeah, Melly whole defense was YNW Portland. It's only 2 people in the case. They both Codys. Melly is fried. We're going to get to the breakdown after. Sonya Taylor, Melly is finished. The darkest Marcus. Boy, I feel you. Sheesh.
Or have a discussion with you, ask you some questions about
God property, what's the deal, loved one? Good to have you in here.
whatever that may be. What I want you to understand, sir, is I guess that's part of this negotiated resolution, but
Hey, T Gray, C Gray. See, this the thing. I know you live by the code, right? But these young niggas ain't reading the code no more. That book is dusty. They don't have that on Spotify in the audio version. You hear me?
your answers to any of those questions, whatever they might be, have no
Shout out to the
bearing
chat.
have no bearing on this negotiated resolution. In other words, the deal you negotiated is the deal you negotiated, and that's the ball. You understand all that, sir? Have you had enough time to talk to your lawyers about all that? They've answered all your questions? You're sure that that's what you want to do? Because I want to emphasize, Mr. Henry, and I'm going to do this again at the end of my plea colloquy.
We gonna make this clear. We gonna emphasize what you taking so everybody know it's real clear. Hey, my shit kind of choppy tonight, or what's going on? What's the deal, y'all? Let me know the quality. What's bracket?
Whether you resolve the case by way of a negotiated plea or an open plea to me, or you resolve the case by way of a trial, it doesn't matter to me at all.
It don't matter to him at all.
To build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
But due to the resources that have been devoted to this case, I have 250 tomorrow. So I want to be very thorough with you here this afternoon.
Jury duty starts tomorrow. Woo!
Because if you wake up tomorrow or the next day and you decide you changed your mind and you want to resolve this case, both cases, by way of a jury trial, that's not going to happen. All right? If you want to have a trial, the trial starts tomorrow. If you want to accept the deal, you can accept the deal today. But there's not going to be any buyer and remorse, in other words. Because I've given you plenty of time to think about this, talk to your lawyers about it, talk to your family about it. I talked to you about it last week.
Darkest Marcus, I'm with you, loved one. They gave him a week to decide. He had since last Friday. He been sitting on this. I think it's the core audio. All right, for sure. Right on, mixed chick. I thought I was kind of like choppy a little bit. Hope he don't end up dead before the trial. That's a cold one. Unalive for entertainment purposes only.
It's like the lawyers probably did something or other to get a better disposition for you as of this afternoon. But this is it today. So
Back for that star quality chosen one to energy. Hey, that's gonna make me, you feel me, get in my mode in rare form. I appreciate that, Trapping the Truth, ENT.
understanding all that, you got enough time to talk to
Graham Gotti, Cold World. Man, I know you know more than most. The world is cold as hell. He had YNW Melly life in his hand. But as you know, YNW Melly's defense was all blaming it on YNW Portland. So what's the deal? Spam it up in the poll. What y'all doing? Let me know. We 150 deep. Globes in the chat. Bang that.
your lawyers about all that. That's what you want to do. So
Graham's Gotti, what you would have did? Shout out to all my mods, you hear me? Mix Queen Marlene, Mix Chick, what's the deal? Jara, what's happening, bruh?
has anyone forced you, threatened you, or coerced you into entering these pleas? If I accept your plea, there will not be a trial in either one of these cases. Do you understand that?
Once you accept this plea, you can't change your mind. You will not be going to trial, my boy. This set in stone. Y'all go bang that Cash Rules Global merch. It's in abundance. You know what I'm saying? Join that Cash Rules Global raffle for the pendant, the Global Gang pendant. Spam it up.
I accept these pleas. There's a whole bunch of constitutional rights you are giving up. I want to make sure you understand all of those rights. You have the right to maintain your plea of not guilty and have a trial in each case. You have the right to present defenses, to file motions and other pleadings in support of your defense. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have the state prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to confront and cross-examine the witnesses against you. You have the right to appeal any decisions that I may have made up to this point or any rulings I might.
Mix Queen Marlene, that's what I was asking about. I'm running a different bit rate. I'm on a different streaming app right now. That's why I wanted to know. I like the alerts on this one. You feel me? It let me know everything about the community when somebody sub every second. Everything super chats. But yeah, I thought the video was choppy. But we in it now. Tomorrow we gonna run it back. Right on. Unless it's unbearable. Let me know. Graham's Gotti, no deal, period. We done made it this far. We already 7 years deep. Dead homies. I respect that. Hey, it's time for the Global Gang check-in. Where everybody in the community from? Let me know if you in South Africa, Switzerland, Ireland. Where we at tonight? What we on? What we doing? Spam it up. Where we at? Global Gang community, tap in.
Taking a future trial. But understand.
The real question is, will he have to testify against Melly? If he gets subpoenaed to court, yes, he will. I'm going to break that down in a second.
Standing from entering this negotiated resolution today, you're giving up all of the.
I'm from the UK, so don't know if I know everything. DeMarcus Marcus, you know character, you know the street code. Snitching is snitching worldwide. Universal language. Dead homies.
Those rights. The matter's going to be resolved today, right now, this afternoon. Is that what you want to do?
Texas, Delaware, Cali. Oh, okay, we bracking already. We in the state so far.
Are you satisfied with your lawyer?
We're at in Cali, though.
Have you had enough time to speak with them? Have they answered all your questions? Are you satisfied with all the work that they have done for you? Sir, I've got two identical plea forms here entitled Plea of Guilty or No Contest to Criminal.
Ooh, he put his head down. Look at his body language. He know he should not be doing that. If you uncomfortable with doing what you doing, then don't do it. And I'm talking about all the way from beginning, pulling the skit. Getting in the car to go handle business in the first place. Think about all possible outcomes before you go commit what you doing and be comfortable with all of them, and you'll be just fine. You'll never tell. Entertainment purposes only, do your own research. Cali, Michigan, what's the deal? Miraloma, California, Iowa, Providence, Rhode Island. You hear me? Long Beach, LBC.
Circuit Court. Each one has your name on the top. Your initials on the left-hand side, front and back.
Oh, what I was saying too was they make it abundantly clear you understand what's going on. And we about to make sure that you know what's going on and everybody else around understands that you understood what was taking place. It ain't no I got whooped, I got tricked. He said I got 2 identical plea forms for you, buddy. You hear me? Brazy work.
Back and your signature on the back. Did you go over both these forms?
Did you go over both of these forms, buddy?
Any questions about what's on either of these forms? Is that your signature on the back of each form? Sir, there's a few things that I need to tell everyone that I take a plea from. They may or may not apply to you. If you are not a citizen of the United States, these pleas will result in your deportation. Do you understand?
That makes me think they tricked him. How they trick him when he has proper litigation representation, and he had, I believe, 6 days to ponder on this decision. Hey, can you tell me the background of this case and who was this guy? It's Melly with an M, not Nelly. Christian Baez. YNW Melly was one of the most influential and hottest artists about 6 years ago. Came out with a song called Murder on My Mind. Go look it up. That explains this case. Go listen to Murder on My Mind right now by YNW Melly with the M. Listen to the words that explains this case and what happens. And now he's on trial for it.
Under the provisions of the Jimmy Rice Act, if the offenses to which you are pleading are sexually violent or sexually motivated offenses, or
Guy's poverty, that was a lot. I hope he understood what the judge said. Like I said, he has representation, lawyers is what I'm saying, and he also has 6 days to read it. If you don't understand it by then and hit ChatGPT and went to the law library and hit some OGs, then you ain't taking your life serious.
you've been previously convicted of such offenses, then these pleas will subject you to an involuntary civil commitment as a sexually violent predator upon completion of your sentences. Do you understand that?
Was this guy with him? Well, you know, it's 3 sides to the truth. This side, that side, and the truth somewhere down in the middle, you feel me? That's what we're trying to figure out. That's what the DA and the jurors' job is doing right now. I'm not really sure. I really advise you, Christian Baez, to listen to Murder on My Mind by YNW Melly. He explains it word for word, and come back in the chat.
To the drug offenses, the Department of Motor Vehicles will revoke your driver's license for a period of 1 year. Do you understand that? Sir, paragraph 11 of each form that
I wish I could play that, but that copyright.
you sign reads as follows. I acknowledge that my attorney and I have reviewed any discovery disclosed by the state. My attorney and I...
You, Darkest Marcus, I think I pretty much put the parameters up of why he took the plea. He was facing 5 consecutive life sentences, plus 70 years, and they took it down to 16 years.
unaware of any physical...
Yeah, but why he snitched? The narrative that I'm going to put out there is because YNW Melly's defense was blaming everything on him. So if you ain't loyal to me, nigga, fuck you. That's his mentality. Not saying that would be mine, but I'm non-biased. I'm just the messenger here.
...for which DNA may exonerate. In other words, sir, if there's any physical evidence in the case that we could test for DNA...
Ja Ross said the smart move is to take the deal. Sheesh.
That DNA evidence would not tell me that you were not one of the people...
That song is a wonderful work of art.
...people in that vehicle when these crimes occurred. But actually the opposite would be true. If there was any such physical evidence that could be tested for DNA, that DNA evidence would tell me that you...
I just don't get how bros break. There's a lot of people that break, bro, more than ones that don't. Y'all tell Darkest Marcus, our UK Global Gang community member, why niggas be folding in the USA.
...one of the 2 people that was inside this vehicle when these crimes occurred. Sir, do you agree with that statement? State, do you agree with that statement? Defense, do you agree with that statement? Mr. Henry, understanding everything that I have talked to you about up to this point, do you still want to go ahead and resolve both cases today, right now? Defense, is he stipulating to a factual basis for the purpose of each plea in both cases? And if he's entitled to a PSI defense, are you going to waive that as to each case?
Absolutely.
State, is there anything else that you need me to do before I take this plea? So, Mr. Henry, again, 2 cases. We're going to do one at a time. In case number 19, 1871 CF10A, as to count 3, accessory after the fact to murder in the first degree.
Y'all better pay attention to Frank Matthews' comment.
And as to count 4, accessory after the fact as to murder in the first degree. How are you going to plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? In case number 23, 10643 CF10A, as to count 1, tampering with a witness in a capital felony, and count 7, unlawful use of a two-way communication device. How are you going to plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? I will accept your no contest pleas as to each. I'm going to find a factual basis to support each based upon my review of each electronic probable cause affidavit as well as your stipulation in court here today. I'm going to further find that you have freely, voluntarily, and intelligently waived your rights, that you have knowingly entered each plea with the advice of competent counsel who you've told me that you are satisfied with, that you understand the nature of the charges and the consequences of the plea. Accordingly, and pursuant to the negotiated agreement, I will sentence you as follows. In case number 19, 1871 CF10A, as to count 3 and count 4, I will adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in Florida State Prison. That will be followed by 6 years of reporting probation. I will impose mandatory court costs. Pursuant to 943.325, I will need a set of your prints and DNA. Pursuant to 938.27, I will impose a cost of prosecution of $100. Sir, I'm also ordering restitution in that case payable to Terry, T-E-R-R-I, Bagley, B-A-G-L-E-Y, and Ashley, A-S-H-L-E-Y, Phillips, P-H-I-L-L-I-P-S, and reserving as to the amount. I'm going to give the state 120 days to tell me the amount of the restitution. If they fail to do so within 120 days, there will be no restitution. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys agree on the amount, I will impose that as another condition of your sentence to pay back. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys do not agree on the amount, I will conduct a restitution hearing. That will conclude that. In case number 23, 10643 CF10A, as to count 1 and count 7, I will adjudicate you guilty. Count 7 is a sentence of 5 years in Florida State Prison. Count 1 is a sentence of 10 years in Florida State Prison, followed by 6 years of reporting probation. I will impose mandatory court costs in that case as well. I will not impose the cost of prosecution in that case as I just did so in the previous case. Pursuant to 943.325, I will need another set of both prints and DNA. All of these, there is no restitution in that case. All of these sentences, all counts, both cases, will run concurrently. That is at the same time with each other. I will give you credit for all the time that you have served. State, in 1871 CF10A, your announcement as to counts 1 and 2. And in case number 23, 10643 CF10A, state your announcement as to count 2 and count 5. I think that concludes all the matters. State, is there anything else that you need me to do regarding Mr. Henry in either case?
So what y'all think about that? Spam it up. It's a lot of mixed decisions in here.
I'm looking at the plea forms. The 23 case, they have 707 days credit for time served. In the 19 case, 1,340 days credit for time served.
He should have paid some for.
Nothing else that I can use out for.
So listen, my
Ain't nothing to talk about now, my boy. A bunch of crash outs. So he took that plea deal, y'all.
the fee hearing docket is at 3:30 p.m. So
We've already spoken with the PSI person before.
okay. I mean, I was going to make it available if you wanted to do it now.
I think
So we about to have urban politicians TV breakdown what this means for YNW Melly.
If you were sexually abused at a juvenile detention center, even decades ago, you might still qualify for compensation.
To this negotiated change of plea, I guess at some point after the fact, the state wants to take a profit from you or have a discussion with you, ask you some questions about whatever that may be. What I want you to understand, sir, is
how this played out today, we don't know exactly what's what in full yet, but it is coming out. He has agreed to tell all. That's what the proper people, the people who got access to documents, they said he's agreed to tell all pretty much with this situation right here.
See, I knew Urban Politician TV was going to bust it down and break it down immaculately and tell you exactly what's going on. Top My Drifter, what's the deal? Inglewood, what's happening, loved one? Hey, bang them likes, let's spam it up, get to 50, get some like-minded people in this community, you hear me? Globes in the chat.
Yeah. So we don't know what all is, what
Super chats always welcome. Cash App always available to keep these content doors open.
all he's going to reveal. They'll have to see how that plays out. The deal is already stamped, but we don't know exactly what comes with it yet. We'll have to wait. And the write-up says this. YNW Melly's co-defendant in his double murder case, YNW Portland, has taken a plea deal from Florida prosecutors, avoiding a jury trial a day before it was set to begin. At a hearing Tuesday, September 9th, in Broward County, Portland Cortland Henry agreed to plead no contest to 4 lesser counts in the case, including accessory after the fact and witness tampering. In exchange, prosecutors dropped 2 first-degree murder charges. Under the deal, the judge sentenced Portland to 10 years in prison, followed by 6 years on probation, far less than the multiple life sentences he was facing if convicted. He will also be credited for time served, which could heavily reduce the sentence after Portland spent years waiting for trial. Though Melly's trial has been delayed until January 2027, Portland's was set to kick off Wednesday, September 10th. At the hearing, after accepting Portland's plea, Judge Martin S. Fine, or maybe Fiend, I don't know for sure, expressed outright surprise at the favorable terms of the deal. I'm not quite sure how your lawyers managed to do this, but I wish you good luck, sir, Judge Fine told him. It's unclear that to the extent which the deal requires Portland to cooperate. At the hearing, Judge Fine said that the state wanted to ask him questions, a reference to a so-called proffer in which defendants shared details with prosecutors.
We have 55%, 45%. I don't think that's a big enough gap right there. I'm about to keep that poll open. That's not a big enough gap in the community. We got to get strong on our decision, y'all. What we doing? We ain't never been in the middle like that. I ain't never seen us like that.
But he seemed to indicate that Portland was not required to incriminate Melly. Now, with the way that got worded, you know what it's going to look like, you know what it's going to sound like. For that to get dropped down to two first-degree murder charges, all the way down to 10 years, and he's going to get credit for time served. They know this already. That's going to be like maybe 4 and some change that he get, maybe. So he won't even have to really do that much time. He'll be coming home soon on probation. Now, I'll say this, he still got to do some prison time. He's still going to be locked up, but it's not going to be anywhere near what he was looking at with multiple life sentences. We don't know exactly what he agreed upon. They pushing on the internet. It's a tell-all situation. We don't know what all is, but when you hear it the way that they went in with the judge and the way that they wanted him to state it and agree to these stipulations of, hey, if we had the evidence, it would most definitely could have you there on the scene. If we had that evidence, you would be that. It wouldn't be inconclusive. You basically putting yourself there as, hey, I am an accessory after the fact. I am that I did use a cell phone for a criminal incident. So when you say that, did he work it? I don't know. We'll have to see how everything play out. You could assume, you could jump out there. Nothing is fully confirmed yet, but the way that it looked like that. But I'm the guy to report the facts. I can't come up here and spread no narrative. I can't come on here and lie until that is, or say something that I can't confirm. I just don't want to do that with y'all and say this and this has happened. But that's why they worded it and they using it like that, because they they basically got an agreement in private. We don't know what that agreement is, because the tell all can be all or nothing, or it could be, hey bro, I don't know what happened. All I know is what I did. Yeah. So this trial supposed to start yesterday. This really is overall the most important thing and lesson here. Unfortunate situation. 2 lives lost, 2 young brothers. They family still going through this situation, still grieving that. And I just say this, bro, do your best to stay out the way, bro. Don't nobody want to be in no cage. You see he had the smile on his face, so he clearly looked like, yeah, I'm going to get to go home. We'll see how that plays out. But don't nobody want to be in no red suits, no orange suits, no green suits. And most importantly, you don't want to have somebody grieving over you, losing your life, no matter the situation, what it is, or what exactly happened. I can't confirm nothing. I wasn't there, but we got families with lives lost. You don't want to cause that pain for nobody. Nobody wants to deal with that pain, and even yourself with your family. But then also at the same time, nobody family want to see you in prison for life. We'll just have to see how this play out, man. Crazy news that hit today. It's crazy news. This has been hitting every.
That's why I like urban politician. I'm 1080, but I'm just on a different I'm on a different app right now. I'm on a different platform. I'm on Streamlabs. I wanted the we've been getting like 50 to 100 subs a night. I wanted the icons to come up so I could shout out to every sub. You know what I'm saying? But it's been running choppy lately. You feel me? So yeah, we ain't running this tomorrow, but it's all good. We're gonna spam it up. But right now though, we about to continue to the next thing. Young Thug done watched a lot of shit. I don't know what's going on with Drake, Kai, Cenat, and 6ix9ine, but it's Young Thug's fault.
That a lot of founders and marketers don't quite know how to look up the competitors' marketing strategies.
Okay. I don't think 6ix9ine. Oh, then 6ix9ine responded to Suki, who told him, 6ix9ine, could you stop?
Here we go.
He has a particular statute in his plea agreement that says you cannot glorify gang violence, you can't talk about certain things, you can't threaten people in your future music, right? I personally believe he hasn't dropped music because those are the parameters that could violate probation. You can't make gangster music. Okay.
Nah, for sure, Drifter, it's gonna come together. I wanted this different format. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna use what we've been using to keep it bracking. Shout out to y'all rocking with the you feel me, the cha.
So, they took that angle, but I don't think Thug is not.
It look raw with the Cash Rules Global and shit up there, and I got the screens way bigger. You feel me? But I don't like the bit rate.
Well, God creates by help. Once you rap or once you turn gay, and I don't got nothing against gay people. It's gay people that work for me. But when I look at you a certain way, if I meet you and you gay, it's like, okay. If I meet you and you portraying that you a man and you not gay, I don't got nothing against gay people. You know what I'm saying? If you portraying
Drake posted pictures of himself then and one of Kai hairline. Say you swear. Okay, we about to get to that. I know Act put it in there. Trapping the Truth ENT. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for keeping them content doors open. $5 on keeping them content doors open. We gonna keep it. We gonna keep that new content out daily. You know what I'm saying? Globes in the chat. Bang that. Shout out to you, loved one. Your perspectives and consistency been solid. No lie.
Certain thing, you deceive. Right. Yeah. I can't look at you the same. Yeah. I ain't mad at you for being gay. So what? Everybody, whoever gay, they gay. So what, nigga? I don't got no problem with gay people. Gay people work for me right now. I'm damn near around gay people.
I believe you, Mixed Chicks. You've been on it. You've been on it. I think he about to show Show it right in a second.
every day because they work for me. I don't got no problem with them. I don't even broke
Hey, we need that loose leaf deal though. Dead homies.
on this shit. I don't want you to take it out, but I even broke it up because I don't even want the LGBT. I don't even want that community.
The LGBT, the LGBTQ, HDMI. Yo, you don't know what to say.
Did you even think that I'm against them? I'm overly with y'all. You said when you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. Savage sent money to Thug. Wham sent money to Thug. Pluto sent money to Thug. Cash sent money to Thug. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't send no bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug mama. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug family.
Where the music at, Slime? You just playing some hard ass shit now. All that shit ain't that. What the fuck is a nigga thinking about?
Cause I just don't got my twin, bro. I don't got my friends, bro. I'm just fucked up. Right? I'm fucked up, bro. The nigga who I be with every day, I don't got him no more, bro. I'm fucked up, bro. Yeah. Look, I don't know. I don't know what to do, bro. Like, and I ain't lose no nigga to a tragic or now. I lost a nigga to betrayal, bro. You signing that one piece of paper.
that's
Signing
cold.
this one piece of paper could get me a life sentence, my nigga.
Oh, so this how we got here. I always like to tell us, the global community, how we got here. You hear me? And this is how we got here. Drake being Drake. 2 photos of Drake. 142 million followers. Oh. But it's before the glow up. If I was Cenat, I wouldn't give 2 fucks. You feel me? And all he did was give an opinion of your album. I mean, your music, Drake. Everybody ain't gotta like it. He said the shit was ass. You acting like a girl. How y'all feel about that?
Like, what? Come on, bro. I get a life sentence, all this piece of paper you signed, bro. Just because you trying to get home fast, or you just trying to get to a hole, or you just doing a certain thing.
Oh, Kai mad? Kai mad? This shit is stupid. I promise you, being an ex-advocate for the streets, this internet shit be hella sensitive.
Hey, bro.
But I'm on the internet, so we here now.
And you already done betrayed a nigga before, bro. A piece of paper, nigga, you gonna let a piece of paper end all this shit?
My nigga, you gonna let a piece of paper end my career, my nigga?
Nigga, we men, bro. We brothers, nigga. Ain't no nigga in the world making me go get Gunna. No nigga, bro.
Okay. Anyway.
Kai had the same problem with Ye Clothes. Niggas gotta be able to get a honest opinion. I'm giving my honest opinion. I ain't gonna lie. I'm giving mine. Hey, see, look though. This why Act can still rock, right? And he can't get canceled. Because as long as I'm giving my opinion and y'all know I'm giving my opinion, I ain't being no type of way because y'all been rocking with me since we've been staying down to come up out the mud. Global Gang Originals. Y'all gonna have my back because y'all know I'm doing what I always did. So y'all always gonna rock with me. I don't need no new people as long as I got my solid ones. You feel me? What's my honest opinion? What we talking about? What's my honest opinion on Borland or on Thug? So mixed chick, you was never feeling Drizzy Drake. You never was slapping Drake. Never, ever. You never rocked with him. No.
Decent. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's kind of cool. What?
Ashley Starr, you said yes, but on the YNW Portland or Melly case or about Thug? That's 2 different things.
One thing I realized about 6ix9ine music is like the energy around it makes the song goes. So if the energy or if the song is like, it matters who he's with. It matters if there's
that dude that just got the deal. Okay, you talking about the Melly case. From a street aspect, say no, speak no, tell no. If I know that we was going to go do what we was going to do and I signed up for it, I have to take every repercussion that come with it. We gonna ride it out. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Whatever that might be, whatever the outcome is, it is what it is. You don't sign up for it and then backtrack. You can't renege your deal. Just like the judge said, you can't sign this now and say, nah, I don't want to do it tomorrow. So that's not solid. But I don't know what the situation was in that car. I'm going to keep it 1,000. So if I'm not in that particular shoes right there, I can't really speak on it from the inside. But as a general rule, I see no, speak no, hear no. Dead homies. I don't know what nobody else did and no crime except for myself. I'm blind. I only see me. That's how the streets work.
Energy behind the song. I don't know if it's gonna take off. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. Right? Now, we'll see. I don't want to force feed no music to y'all, but 6ix9ine is clearly, I think he's upset that everybody who's a I'm like, God damn, don't pop me like that. People were falsely saying that this was 6ix9ine's woman, and that if she had met her demise, it was because somebody was trying to kill 6ix9ine. And I guess he's clearing it up, saying no, he met her for a music video. She's supposedly from New York, and I guess she got killed. Maybe something to do with her actual boyfriend, not 6ix9ine. I don't know, whatever. So, but that's what it was talking about. Okay. Chat. What's the other topic I was trying to get to? Do I have it? Yeah, supposedly this is the leak that broke up Mariah Scientist and Thug. What's up?
Hello.
What you doing?
That's the way there. My heartbeat. Yeah, I'm home. I don't know. I wasn't expecting your call. So my heart is beating fast right now.
Yeah, this sounds like a groupie.
It do. It really do, Act.
Crazy.
Now, some people are speculating that this is one of his baby mamas.
Drifter.
And not like some random groupie. And this woman supposedly named is Cleo. And apparently there's a fight video between Cleo and Mariah. So when Thug was locked up, Mariah fought this girl. I don't know, bro. So I guess like she probably overly mad that Thug was caught talking to this girl on the phone while she was fighting this chick in the street. I don't know.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Let's get to 50 likes real quick, though. Let's get it bracket on this Tuesday. Shout out to the chat. Y'all doing it up every time. Mars Queen Marlene, I'm done. At least you keep it 1,000.
Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's good, but like, it still happens. Like, what?
Running a small business takes grit and hustle.
These are children y'all telling to go to prison. These are 2 men that unalived 2 other men allegedly. What are we talking about? They not kids no more. And we can agree to disagree, but my opinion is they not kids no more. They made their decision.
Don't have a kid. Like what age? But this can't be.
And we not telling them to do anything. Y'all ask me what are the rules of engagement of the streets. And if that's what you signed up for, then that's what it is. If you didn't, then don't live by those rules. They don't apply to you. And don't be out here doing crime.
His baby mama then. If she's saying, when do you plan on having kids?
I ain't gonna tell nobody to go to prison. Why would I do that?
That she already had a kid by him, right?
Get out.
There was children when they did the crime, right? No.
When you come home, I have kids. Yes.
See, this is the thing, Ashley Starr. We can't be given like avenues of outlets for excuses and shit. This is just my opinion. I've been outside since I was 8, 9 years old. That's a dub piece. You feel me? A straight dub. I've been knowing the rules. I've been knowing what was right and wrong. So it don't be no excuses for the niggas that's been outside. I promise you. There is no excuse. The niggas know what they be doing. They just be trying to make it different for the public opinion.
Nothing more. Hello.
Ashley Starr, where you from? You talking about let. Nobody is letting anybody do anything. If you want to go outside and get a glizzy, entertainment purposes only, that's what the YN is going to do.
All right, now.
11-11. Shout out to the chat.
QCP commented on it and said, I would speak facts of your interview, but I'm going to wait till the QC documentary and get $20 to $30 million from my point of view. That's the difference between me and you, business mindset. I see some people saying that he wouldn't get $20 to $30 million for this documentary. I actually disagree.
I don't know what they want to be.
I definitely.
Hey, chat. Tell Ashley Starr what these YNs want to be and why you can't control them and why you can't put no blame on anybody but yourself. Nobody's coercing these individuals to do anything, in my opinion. Oh, Dallas, Texas, for sure. All right, cool.
We could see if a deal for a QC interview or a documentary, I could see that would be worth $20 million. You gotta imagine it's to license all the music, it's to have all these exclusive stories, the whole Migos come up, the Yachty stuff. It could have multiple episodes. It could have the baby stuff. It could have the drama with it. Now, I could see it. You know? Takeoff Pass. It could show how they dealt with that. I don't know if they've been filming all that type of stuff. But...
Oh, they had a chance. Melly had a banger, a hard banger. He was doing it up in the music industry. They had a chance.
Never underestimate how much somebody could get from an actual documentary. So I actually think, they could get some good money for that, So we'll see. I do want to go back to this. Let me see this. What's this?
Like you said, you was in the street since you was 8 years old. That's insane. May God bless your heart. Nah, don't bless me. I mean, yeah, I appreciate it, right on, but shit. Oh, hey, don't feel bad for me. Everything bull on this side. I'm here enjoying my Tuesday night with y'all and my son. You hear me? I'm straight.
I think people get some money for that.
These kids have parents and other people to guide them, dead homies.
I do think.
And they have themselves to guide themselves as well. We got to take accountability for the decisions and the actions that we as people take individually.
Ralo did respond. I guess, did we cover Ralo's response? I guess not. Here. 100%.
Of course. I'm going to always give my esoteric knowledge on my personal experiences in a situation. And we can agree to disagree, learn something from each other, pick some out of the bullshit, take some out, leave the rest. It is what it is.
Impossible for two defendants with the same exact lawyer to testify against each other. I had Brian Steele, Thug had Brian Steele. I had Drew Finley, Lucha had Drew Finley. So tell me how the fuck could I testify against two niggas with the same exact lawyer? This is 100% a conflict of interest. You ain't got to take this shit from me. You can go Google this shit your damn self. So this is the lie that you've been calling the streets telling wham and dumb, and they believe you without seeing any paperwork. And paperwork is law in the streets.
That's what I don't like about the new streets. The no paperwork law. I don't like that one. You need some black and white. Dead homies.
So you telling me I went and told the feds in June of 2018 about some state shit that was finna happen in 2024? Make some shit out of this shit, people. Tell me how. You went in that interview lying and crying.
Ralo sounds pretty worked up and upset. He's been upset for a few years now. What's going on, Ralo? What's up with you, blood?
I ain't did nothing to none of you niggas. Either you hate or you been misled, nigga. It's 100% impossible. But to the...
All right. Anyway, hopefully we've put this behind us for a while. All right?
But this is what we finna do, though. Why Charleston White was going bad on HBCUs, though? What's the deal? What's that about? Anybody know before I go to it? Whack 100 responds to Styles P. We gonna y'all know we covered that Adam Styles P situation yesterday. I guess we got an update. Y'all doing it up in the chat. Do it up. Do it up. Y'all got it bracking.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter
Y'all just make sure y'all wish me happy birthday on the 17th next week.
and get a 360-degree satellite view of your home.
And my son shit today, dead homies.
Right.
Say.
Hard to believe with all that talent in the car and only one man's gonna walk away. Truly a bad situation. I wonder if we're ever gonna find out what really happened in that situation. CW after Thug Head. Yeah, I don't think he on Thug Head right now though. Orlando Brown. Back on the Danza project.
Hey,
All right. Where I'm from Cali, east of Oakland. Also a product of the land.
This is why I Jackson State University. Jackson State is way more. There ain't nowhere in the world they would have treated me like that at Jackson State University. Let me just say this, man. I thought I was going to go talk.
Charleston go where he want. Oh, for sure, for sure. Appreciate it. Hendrix with 2 X's, you hear me?
For college students. I didn't know they had me set up for a panel debate. You know, and it really wasn't a 3-panel debate. It was the light-skinned professor, doctor nigga. Said, what's up with him, man? Every time I come up her nephew, them show me love. Yeah, so just for what I'm going to do is that he just told me NBA young boy coming back in October. You said October.
Right on, mixed chick, for sure. First year around the sun. Had to do it up. You know what I mean? I know y'all done seen him for sure from my other channel running on here doing what he want to, grabbing a mic.
Yeah. I got nephew 4 chickens.
But this his life out here though. This his life. We rock 24/7.
I really appreciate it, man.
Oh wow, real stomp down out there. Dead homies. Ain't no basement blogger on this side. Appreciate you, Jara. I know you seen him.
Yeah, my Mexican nephew, my Jewish.
Shout out to Guy's Property, son and grandson. They Universal Life Day is today. Salute to y'all for sure, for sure. That's what I'm saying. As a community, we can grow stronger and iron sharpen iron and build each other up. Rise each other up. Pull each other up and make each other stronger. We stronger together. You hear me? I don't know why all this division shit be going on, all this ego and shit like that. You could be a fly ass nigga, be with the shit, everything in the middle, be a good person, and still have no ego. Like, come on, man. Let's be that. Let's be the example. Shout out to the chat.
They show me love.
Guy's Property for sure.
What my nigga nephew do too, but for the most part, my nigga nephew be acting weenie type. So
see, what people don't even know is reason why I don't entertain internet beef, because once it hits the internet, too many people know now it's not beef. So if I do something to you, I'm gonna get in trouble. Entertainment purposes only. That's rule number 1. But 2, I jumped off of them streets to do it up on here so I could have all the time I wanted with my little one, be able to raise him as I want 24/7 and not have to be outside. 2 channels deep, finna be 3, making avenues, you feel me? Apply every rule I knew from the trap to this right here. Content is product. I treat the content as product. It's no different.
Let me check this out, right? So I go to Lanier.
Been wanting to stop violence. Violence is not good for money. That brings bad attention. I saw a video on TikTok, a video. Oh, right on. I remember Dead Homies. I know that comment. I didn't even know you back then, Mars Queen Marlene, for sure. I be trying to keep him out the way though. Dead Homies, weird shit be going on.
High school. So I go to Lanier, the school over to Lanier.
We gotta stop hating on each other and start helping each other. Even if we don't help each other, the hating on each other and worrying about what other people are doing, that has to stop. I always say what I say, y'all. Your light shining bright, don't dim my light at all. My light shining bright, don't dim your shine at all. Like, I don't know when it got so difficult. When it's a group of individuals all doing it up, all looking like they at the top, niggas do it way better, have way more fun. Like, I don't know.
Meet the principal.
Let me know if I'm tripping though.
Kids.
Maybe I live in a parallel universe where that's not how life's supposed to be.
I'm coming through the city to pay tithes. And also, I'm telling Aiden Ross, I'm saying, man, and I show speed them. But man, they going overseas. They overseas kids, the Africans, Kai got a school in Africa. What about the poor nigga baby? So I done got Aiden Ross to agree how Cenat Africans, how I show speed to Asians. Aiden done agreed to come to like Atlanta, Mississippi, poor nigga babies with his nigga uncle. So I done got Aiden.
Hey, Dead Homies Drifter, I think people don't even realize that when they see Gangland Nemo here, when they see a me, when they see a ODM Slim, like, y'all niggas have no idea. You feel me? I hope people soon realize exactly what you just said.
To agree with this. So guess what? They come with kick, they come with steak. Aiden like to get money away, he like to get donations. And so I'm trying to boost the HBCU. So why would they? I'm saying, okay, so I stopped by Lanier. So I done made the connection with Lanier because I see they got a resource like a closet. So I'm saying, boom, I want to commit to partner with y'all, to help me with y'all. Matter of fact, get all them kids shoe sizes for me. So.
Oh, and Drifter said that's why I push so hard for the support. We have to support our black man out here trying to do something positive with a good bond tent. You hear me? Shout out to Inglewood.
So I know Mississippi is one of the poorest states in the union. Mississippi, I don't give a damn what HBCU. Mississippi is one of the poorest states in the United States of America. The median income in Jackson.
Very few that's solid and have character. That's not on no clout time. Very important. That's standing on something and not on no clout time.
So, man, don't get me down here, man, when I'm connected to the resources. So, I go to Lanier. I don't know I'm speaking. I'm just supposed to go to Lanier, but I don't know this college is in there. I know he said Tougaloosa or whatever. But, man, I'm not dressed. I'm fresh out the hotel.
Yeah, let's get the 50 likes, though.
Man, I ain't had breakfast. I got to go back and pack. So, man, I'm going out. I missed the flight to do this. I was supposed to leave yesterday. So I stayed an extra day to do this. So, yeah, I want to talk, but when I get there, it's the adults talking. So I'm saying, okay, cool. They got the kids listening, but, man, what I'm here, but I don't know I'm going to a panel. So 10 minutes before we put into the school, he showed me the flyer. So I see the flyer, and then I remember him saying something about some snitching questions.
some like snitching questions at a
At a
college.
college? At a
Man,
college?
what kind of shit is this?
This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. I can't believe this. What we talking about snitching for at a college? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing, blacks?
So I'm thinking it's the kids.
Nina Boy tries to send a good message as well. Salute to. Okay, okay.
With this shit.
No issues there.
So man, when I get there,
I know his numbers be going brazy. I know that.
they got cameras set up, they got a panel set up. I'm in the middle in front of the microphone. They got a whole live audience. They got old people there, young people there. So they got a whole forum set up. I don't know this. I hadn't agreed to this. I'm not dressed for this. Not only that, man, I ain't been paid for this. Y'all finna put this on camera? Man, I ain't got paid. Who booked, man? I hadn't agreed to this. So I was ambushed, man.
That's crazy or something, Jara? I just rock with who stay down and who show real support. You feel me?
And I was ambushed. So when I'm looking at the bright dude, they ask the question. They say, "Well, what do you know? We want to ask what each one of y'all think it is." I'm thinking each one of us is sharing, just our own thought on something. I don't know. All the questions are centered around snitching.
And shout out to Drifter. She really be putting in work overtime. You feel me? Constructive criticism, all that shit, doing it up. You ain't got to do that. That support shit she talking about, she walked it. She live it. You feel me?
If you don't understand the rules of power, you will certainly lose to someone who does.
I didn't know all the questions. Man, I'm ambushed. I don't know what I'm walking into. I didn't know what I was walking into. I swear to God. So I'm saying, man, they got a news camera here. There's cameras out everywhere. Somebody should have some video content of me and take. Man, somebody got to pay me for this, but I ain't tripping.
Only reason I be listening to King Yella is because he said he respect my gangster.
Hey, what's up, man? So today I got something super special for y'all, man. I got King Yella back on the platform.
Dead homies, I love seeing them glow. Drifter, no. I got another channel. I had another channel with 5,500 subs. Never, y'all banged the globes 100,000 more times than I ever seen on that channel. Dead homies. That channel was like the Clout Warrior channel.
Was get down on Gunna and, Woody and everybody else, and then kind of find out there to be funny. You did all. You was there. That man offered his phone number, and can you keep a secret? Can you, man? That man.
It's wild.
They threw the under the bus. Roscoe, man. They say Roscoe did it, but I don't know. What?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. It's hard now as a street dude, as an ex-street dude. It's hard to defend that, right? Like somebody just blatantly on audio just saying, putting somebody's name out there as far as like a shooting that just happened, right? Yeah. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
And for Roscoe to be that went to prison for it, like you knew that Roscoe was the nigga that got down. Like he knew was like that, and for you to say his name, like, oh no, Thug, man, all Thug, man, it's all type of videos. He come sneak this and everybody on the phone. He talking about everybody. Like you, I think that it was at 23 and 1. You on that talking? This is what you doing with your time.
My son. Think I ain't spoke to my son. Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmama, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep it up, his ass going to prison.
Say he wanna talk about some money. Like this being
Which one of y'all in this chat was talking about Young King? Or King, what's his name? Young King? King?
get when I slap you up. Yeah. You trying to act off, son? All like this in front of all your people. Tell your mama I said Happy Mother's Day. And then clear in my face and shit like what?
Stand by right here for me. 4 weeks on, 10 extend, 1 detain. Spread your legs slightly.
It's King. I gotta call him Lil King or something.
I just need to pat you down.
Was that a gun on the floor?
Sexually abused in a juvenile detention center. This might be the most important message you hear all year.
I really wanted to hear Orlando Brown. I don't know how I got
Tia's
here.
worst nightmare might actually be way messier than you think. All this started back in October 2024, the day King Harris officially crashed out. He pulled out of a gas station in his BMW and almost ran straight into a cop car. Like, you couldn't make this stuff up. The officers walk up, and instantly it's bad news. They smell weed. Then they notice a gun sitting on his hip. At that point, they already know they're taking him in. When they ran his name, it got even worse.
Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see whack reaction to that Styles P shit. Wait till you see what's in the. Oh, you want me to run that back? All right. It's interesting. All right, dead homies. All right, I'll run it back. My bad. I'm just about to get the straight body cam footage. Then I'm about to get the straight body cam footage. He was riding like Ti.
Said you guys are famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's your stage name so I can look you up?
King Harris.
King Harris?
You know T.I.?
Huh?
T.I.?
Who's that?
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Ti.
Did he just retire?
Just throw your pops under the bus.
Yeah. Say he's gonna retire?
Yeah.
On October 10th, 2024, in Broad.
Hey, Mix Chicks, you be on shit. All right, so check this out. This is what we about to do. When you be on shit like that, bang that to the Discord or bang that to my IG so we can have topics for the live. Don't forget, tomorrow we doing the conspiracy theories, allegedly, topics. You feel me? We about to do it up.
Daylight in Dunwoody, Georgia. Things quickly escalated for T.I.'s 19-year-old son, King Harris. Investigators say he pulled out of a gas station and nearly slammed into a police cruiser. Within moments, the officer spun around, lights flashing, and stopped the BMW Harris was driving. But what the officer discovered after running his name turned a simple traffic stop into something much bigger.
Good. I stopped you because you crossed double yellow lines to turn left on Mount Vernon.
I was coming. It was the middle of the intersection. There was a gap. And there was nobody coming. And then I was coming to turn.
Well, I'm saying that you weren't allowed to turn left right there because it's separated by those double yellow lines.
Stupid.
I got you. Do you have your license on you? Go and step up. Okay, Mr. Harris. Okay. We gotta have a talk about something else. So keep your hands on the steering wheel for me. Both hands. Grip the steering wheel for me. I appreciate it. Putting your license on top of the car, don't let me forget it. Can you unlock the door for me right quick? Well, you need to step out and talk to me back here. You got a warrant out for you.
Whoa.
So now that you've been advised, you're being detained. Okay? Do anything other than what I'm telling you. And I mean, you seem like a cool kid. I don't want anything to come out of this. So let's just make sure that the warrant's valid and go from there, okay? Alright, I need you to step out the vehicle.
What you want to do? You want to take my gun away?
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Oh, YouTube ready for show. I got a Damu homie from former Damu homie from Stack that got 100K subs and he be doing it up, going down them rabbit holes. You just gotta my vocabulary gotta be on point and how I word shit, how I articulate it. You feel me?
Yes, sir. One in the rear. Does your buddy have one as well? Alright, just hang tight right here for me.
Exactly,
Let me
guys.
clear this.
Property. Exactly.
I don't want any accidental fires.
Motherfucker.
There's no safety. You gotta take.
There's no safety.
No safety.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna mess around with that too much. Let me just set this down right here. Dude, step out for me. Yes, sir. Place your hands behind your back for me. Alright, right now you're just being detained. You're not under arrest. We're gonna be at the church. Alright, I appreciate you being cool, man.
I done just broke my lights remote, y'all.
Make sure it's valid. Just take a step to the side for me. Hey, boss, you don't have any firearms on you?
I do, but it's concealed.
Okay, just leave it where it's at. You cool, man. Just stand by.
God damn it.
Alright, let's step back here. Stand by right here for me. 42, I'm 10 extend, 1 detain. Spread your legs slightly. I just need to pat you down. You're still verifying the warrant, but I just need you to take a seat in my vehicle right quick.
You rock with them, Jara, them hard?
So what they send my warrant for?
So your warrant is for failure to appear.
Duh.
Dispatch is going to call in and make sure it's still valid.
Failure to appear where? I didn't have no court date.
It's for DUI.
Stupid. Stupid.
Out of Pickens County. The only DUI, I had a suspicion of a DUI a long time ago, and it was dismissed. So I don't know what they can talk about.
Apparently there was some kind of miscommunication because right now it's you see it right here on my computer. It's still showing up on it.
Oh, fixed it.
Pickens County, is that Georgia?
Man, Pickens County. I don't even know what Pickens County is. So I'm confused.
Where was your DUI?
Jasper.
Jasper, is that city or county?
County.
It's $ Cash Rules Global TV. Cash Rules Global TV with a K as always.
Can I call my lawyer?
No, not at this time. That it looks like it was for a DUI.
I want to know where. I want to know why.
I told you Pickens County.
I don't know where.
Bro, chilling out of care in the world. Well, we about to go fast forward to the search. So let's see how much he care. Word on the street is he got some ish in the trunk. And the Cash App is always better because, you know, YouTube is the middleman and we'll take that percentage. But we love everything. Super Chats, Cash Apps, everything. Keep the content going. That's how we do giveaways, free merch, you know, everything in the middle. That was a lazy ass look.
Ain't no motherfucking way.
Ain't no mother. Nah, this not old. This brand spanking new. Donald Potter. This brand new. Ain't nothing old about this, loved one.
So what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've not found much yet. Yeah. Well, dispatch is confirming if the driver has a warrant. If he does, then
How long did that take? Oh, it's in another county. Okay.
it's probably just the driver that's gonna.
You shouldn't have been able to see it. Yeah. You check the hood before the trunk.
It is a nice car. Yeah, they don't. If it's just weed smell in the car, they don't like you to use the dog, because then there's already PCO in the car, and they have other reasons, but.
Exactly, Drifter. Like, what are they? Like, part of the cartel? Like, checking the gas tank and shit? Pokemon plushie in the front seat. I've been looking at that. I was about to say something about it, but I just left it alone. I ain't gonna lie. That's a little sus.
I can't even put my grabber hat. Shout out my dog's grabber.
Oh, you think this shit is a game? You think it's a game, huh, King? You think it's a game? Okay. Shout out Grabber. Nah, shout out Loose Leaf. Oh, okay. Mixed chick. I see you. Why are you talking about shout out Grabber? Shout out this AR with this 50 on it.
Take control of your ride by customizing your safety preferences in the Uber app today.
I don't know how you can talk about artillery on YouTube. Let me chill out.
Then they got this fucking go to jail van in the back. Man, fuck no. Bro, what they think I'm Pablo Escobar?
You pretty much. Ooh-wee. The mini though, the mini with the auto. That's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Sheesh. Oh, that's cold. .226. Let it drip. And the cold part about it, I know that thing spray crispy. Y'all seeing my low frequency right now, vibrating real low right now. But I like this type of shit too. He like it too. Mini too?
Yeah, I think he did. Or the driver told me.
At least I don't have no red tips or nothing. But remember though, they are in Georgia. They can legally carry.
Stick in the back in the truck.
I got a stick in the back of the truck. Dumb as a box of rocks. Like he out here like NBA Youngboy or something. This kid is crazy. That's why I can't call him just King. He got to be Lil King or something.
Yeah, but my shit, how you found it?
Oh, you think you just, okay. Okay.
My shit, that way you found
You
it.
think you hard.
What the fuck is we still searching, bro?
Dead homies, dead homies, Mars Queen. For sure. You see my face.
Shit going on. They talking about a fuck ass warrant. I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
That shit was nice.
You alright, man?
Yeah, I'm just getting impatient.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, man, he said you guys are famous.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
What's your stage name so I can look you up?
King Harris.
King Harris?
You know T.I.?
Huh?
T.I.?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he just retire? Or say he's gonna retire?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't know him
How old
though.
are you, man?
20.
20? Alright, man, hang tight, boy.
Yes, sir.
Where's your phone at?
And he a kid. He still smoke grabbers. That's how I know he a kid.
You know your rights. I'm gonna read your Miranda real quick. Just give me 1 sec.
You going to jail, buddy.
Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions or make any statements. So my question to you is, I found a non-felony amount of weed in that ashtray in the back, as well as in that basketball sleeve. So I'm gonna go over here and talk to these guys, and someone has to get charged.
I built a 1911. Oh, from scratch? That's hard.
It's not your weed. I'm not talking. You're not gonna talk to me? I gotcha. You have any questions for me? You need anything to go with you?
Good job. Good job, King. Little King.
Your phone? Where's your phone at? Your car. We're in the car.
Me right now, I would smooth FN or a G27 compact.
I'm not looking for phones, I'm looking for drugs and guns. What kind of phone is it?
And it was on that. You hella funny. I just seen that.
What color is your phone? It's a clear case.
So he ain't gonna tell. All right. That's boo.
The one with the right there. Not under that. Under right there with the money, yeah. That's the money, man. Is that what it is? Something like that. What's your daddy do? Music. It ain't that loud. Yeah.
3302 Capcom. Can you give me the 108 number that shows up on this radio, please?
All right. We about to get to Orlando Brown.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Number? One more call. What do you call it? C.
At least he ain't tell. But he got 5 years for this. He got 5 years for this, I believe. Crazy, man. Gotta have your your affairs in order. Shout out to y'all though. Shout out to the community doing it up on this Tuesday. We like 11 days in a row now, going for 100,000.
Build a website you love.
One time was cool with them. Yeah, they was pretty. Yeah, they was decent with them. They wasn't doing too much.
With Wix.
They wasn't.
For your words, create your brand.
A couple weeks ago, I saw.
Guns don't make your vibration any lower. It's for say. Dead homies, Mars, Queen Marlene. Way to put some perspective on it. That's why I love the community. Shout out to y'all.
Celebrated my 40th. And
Oh man, that's dope. Hey, happy birthday.
I went out to. First off, I didn't know where the hell I was gonna go. I was dealing with,
We don't care, Danza.
Just a great experience, but the thing about it is Miami is way different than Salt Lake. It's not. I was like, okay, well, yeah, but from what I understand, it's like still right down the street, shit. Yeah, so, it's like, yeah, so yeah, man, it's a blessing, man. Yeah, Prince is he's definitely a great person, man. I look at him as like a big bro. You know, because a lot of the situation.
Can I get a crystal pipe?
Y'all have friends to take pictures of me because my office be on point, y'all, and yeah, powder benches, left syringes.
Hey, y'all want Jalise or y'all want Adam and Styles P? I want this.
Dentists that can come with quickness, collect calls I'm missing. I done been did this. Y'all know I do be putting feet to pavement on Fig, y'all. Y'all gotta catch me on Fig.
Whoa!
$40 special.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Bitch, or it's a little bitch that
Right. She got obsessed with me. She started doing crazy shit.
All right, y'all. So apparently Fridays at No Jumper are now dedicated to tweakers and homeless people. Now, of course, Lush is the resident tweaker there, and he's always there. He don't leave the building, it seems. But the tweaker activity at the most recent Free Base Friday No Jumper News show was too much for him to
Oh, facts. Very, very, very intelligent.
handle.
Say less. Adam and Styles P. I think Wack responded to Styles P. That's what I was about to get to. Oh, they both can clap back at each other. Alright, we about to get to it. We covered this yesterday. Y'all updated on it.
YouTube. Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks. Chicks Smooth. Hey, Chicks Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Stop me if you guys have heard this before. Adam 22 is the core. Shows Adam, and he knows Adam that deals with artists every day. So obviously he's not going to mess up his bag for anybody.
August 5th issued out a challenge for all gangbangers to drop their flag. We've announced the game. YouTube responded back to Styles P and said, now New York, Wack 100 has his back. And he issued out a warning to Styles P and got at him for throwing subliminals in the city.
What's the jungle noise you putting on?
Wait, like you going that way.
You been warned. Say what you want about that. Nah, I don't look on Instagram. Oh, he been warned. He won't say nothing back because he know.
Okay, so Wack 100 says Styles P has been warned. It starts here.
I said I'm gonna get real disrespectful. Real disrespectful. Don't be taking no shots. Insinuate the white boy clowning Hocus.
Hey, I peeped that. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I never did. I'm never gonna do no negative content on my loved one, cause niggas got character. I don't gotta do that. Use that to get views. That's my dog. But we don't rock like that. But I peeped that, and the videos don't even really be about nothing. Dead homies. I thought I was tripping.
Run around there screaming. He get hit with a Rico. Then get out of jail. Tell the people. Talk about Wack 100 is the reason why I got a Rico. But Georgia, I don't know. Got to do with your Rico. Now you praising the Lord.
Yep, he riding for Adam. It sound like he riding hard too. I ain't heard this. This is my first time hearing it. We've been hearing it together. We've been on live so much lately. Shit, we've been hearing shit together.
I'm dropping the flag. Man, the fans don't give about that. They give about the time frame that's in that indict. Oh, Adam, yeah, Adam go to clown it. Styles P go out there and say some shit. Say about Adam, that's cool. Everybody that's black, that's from the streets, next dude, need to G-check. Well, hey, first of all, Styles P, you are New York, don't call no shots in Cali. Follow us, we don't follow you. Let's establish that, first of all. Second of all, white boy was just in New York, Bobby Smurder took blood around everybody project. Have y'all, as you say, G-check, whatever that word y'all use, G-check Bobby Smurder? Let's start with what you doing in your backyard. He took Adam around all y'all projects. Y'all say something in?
So y'all think this finna be some real shit going on? Cause Styles P ain't no hoe. Dead homies.
Now in a minute.
That's crazy.
No, this is real. See, look, tell Adam, hey, we don't appreciate it, cool. But when you go to around him as involved, who is you? Because see, in a minute, I'm waiting for him to say something. Because then I'm going to talk about who you was around and why certain shit happened. How that happened if you was around. Huh? But you was hanging out with your group too much. They already told him, hey, bro, Wack is going to get disrespectful. We know what he going to do. If you say something back to me, he going to go there. I'm going to violate you.
You gonna violate the legend?
Damn. Hey, bro, I don't know nothing about it.
I started it.
He started it, bro.
Yeah.
I keep it on Adam. Don't make it no insinuations about his Hocus. I ain't never seen you do a song or nothing with Hocus. So now I'm taking it like you using that to take a shot at me. Adam trolling. Hocus is cool. He trolling, whatever.
around him or whatever. There's a show called the Adam and Wax Show. So yeah, I'm gonna hear that wrong every time. But I'm waiting. I went on South Beat comments and got right at him. Very stern, very aggressive. Say something. And we gonna talk about who you was around. That's what we gonna talk about. We gonna talk about who people was around that ain't around no more. Now, I'm gonna say some foul, go cut it deep. He better stay over
Do y'all think Wax should be riding for Adam like he is? Let me know. Spam it up. What we doing?
there where he at. Stop worrying about what's going on over here. And if you do, address the individual. You ain't no Crip, you ain't no blood. Don't, and what bothers me the most, bro, don't be hitting us with them words, bro. G-check, you blood, you cut. We don't talk like that, bro. What does the G-check? What is that? You need to G-check. What is that? How about Bobby Smurder, who took that white dude around all them projects? Y'all went and hollered at Bobby Smurder, trying to figure out, Smurder took them to the dope houses and everything. So is Styles P a great rapper? He's a good rapper. He's a successful rapper. All depends on what you call it.
You say no? No? No?
Successful. Is he a A-list, B-list rapper? No. So what you mean flawless? What? He's a rapper.
No, I'm just saying that it's the hood.
I didn't know No Jumper until my homie was on it. I knew what the plug talk was. For real? Even after this 10 years? That's brazy work. No Jumper, you know, they was actually solid when they was a hip-hop platform.
His hood reputation seemed to be intact.
But he's a rapper. He ain't put no work in on me. If he was, that's been a convict. He's a rapper without jail time. I don't want to hear it. Unfortunately, if you wanted him going to jail, I don't give what you talking about, bro. If you're one of you are going to jail.
When he go to jail for back in 04?
Who?
Staff. Remember he did like a year and something, 2 years or something like that. Remember he did.
Dead homies, let Adam handle his own candle. All of it.
They locked up. This is where they locked up record came from.
What? No gay?
You can Google it. Like literally.
Yeah, well, I'll put it up right there.
No, I stand that boy step on Styles P little time he did.
I had to tell me right now, hold on. He stabbed the dude during an altercation. It happened in 2002, and he had 8 months. So that means whatever stabbing he did, it wasn't a serious one for you to get 8 months. Because you pop and dabbing, you going. The stab report occurred after a confrontation in New York, a nightclub stabbing. He ain't went and did nothing. Probably was on alcohol. Didn't even know what he was doing. But I don't believe none of them straight up. Because you got to remember, I manage rappers.
Young Chucky. I don't know. On my other channel, it's 20 episodes called The Hard Truth, and he on there. I'm asking him every question you could think of. So everybody got their own opinion. He ain't from LA. He from Pacoima. Pacoima is not in LA. So LA and his politics have nothing to do with each other. Young Chucky. You asking me, is he really like that? Is he really like what?
He started this gangster. Never seen the substation a day in his life.
You know, I'm a clear. You know, Drifter. You know, I instantly let that be known.
He's just talking about gangster rap.
No, I can kind of believe it because didn't Jadakiss just come out not too long ago and his dad?
Yeah.
Oh, so Lefty your homeboy, huh?
He went to private school. He never did anything. Jadakiss. Jadakiss don't be talking about it. He just rap.
Jada don't be acting like he no big gangster.
He just rap. I didn't thought so.
All right, how do y'all feel about? All right, this is more than that though. All right, so let's peep what's going on, y'all. Wack took the white boy side when he was mocking the members for dropping their flags. Although I don't personally agree with dropping your flag, you can still do better with the community and in your community, still abiding with your flag, and the people are gonna respect you. because you still got that flag and gonna listen to you a little more than if you dropped it. You'll have a little more influence, not a little, a lot more, and that's just facts of the law of the land. With that being said, this like Adam trolling on some serious non-violent shit, and Wack took his side. How y'all feel about that? Because it's more than just Adam and Styles P. It's like the white narrative, always trying to make fun of black niggas trying to be positive, and Wack on his side. Or am I reading too deep in it? You know they do call me the intellectual. Y'all call me the intellectual street YouTuber. I got that shit from y'all.
Styles P had like wanting to, I guess, this situation.
I might be looking too deep into it. I might have busted down, broke it down too much.
I know this. I know this. They know. They see it. Their blogs, their posts.
He do portray himself to be a big OG blood, but all me and Top Mod Inglewood Drifter are saying that his politics are in the two P's, Pacoima, Piru, not in LA, Bounty. You feel me? It's a big difference, not in South Central.
Carl, we play say Wack. We told Styles, hey, bro, you kind of took a shot. The biggest show in that building, and you took that shot.
Oh, so the point of me saying that, Young Chucky, was the OG blood part has nothing to do with LA. You could be a big OG blood from SAC.
We telling you, he telling you he gonna get disrespectful. You know how he coming. You know what he coming with. So you started it. That switched it up and put up a post and said, I'm not a Crip or a blood, and I'm really, okay. Okay, if you okay, you didn't go address Bobby's murder. Right, exactly. Bobby's murder had the white hat. Taking him to all your projects to the dope house.
Right on God's property.
You know why that is, Mike? Them New York always feel like they superior when it comes to hip hop, and they feel like they control the nearest. That's what I'm saying. That's why he ain't saying nothing about it.
Because the way, hold on, this man is trolling. Hocus Folk Fifth, he ain't been in this project for 13 years. That is in backwoods, Georgia. He don't know if he mob-tied, Christian. He flip-flop every 90 days.
Verbatim, Drifter, verbatim. I've been peeped that. He pressed that line hard. Been putting himself in that position since that fight. Niggas better pay attention. No jumper be on troll time. No jumper be on content and clip farm time, Eugene.
It's a fact. How are you tied to Hocus? Hocus been trying to rap all his life.
I don't think him being tied to Hocus or even the name or the person or the individual, whoever it was that was making that statement of positivity that got mocked by Adam, whoever the person was, it wouldn't have mattered. Styles P would have had they back because he was rocking behind the positivity and not with the trolling of the Caucasus Mountain Adam 16.
I ain't seen no support, feature, nothing. What's going on? So I'm taking it like, you ain't tripping the white boy. You taking a shot at me. Which I don't give a this white dude troll. That's just business.
Facts, Drifter.
But you wanna, because I can
He'll say he ain't walking to the store for what? Yeah, everything in the middle.
talk about who's around and ain't around and get foul with it. See, those that know, they know where I'm going to go. I'm going to hit below the belt every month. See, this is the way I see it. You violated to the maximum extent. Because in case you get lucky and get a good one in on you, when you take your last breath, at least you know you took your best shot. You violate. Straight up. I'm coming foul as he comes. Leave me alone. Ain't no whack. You ain't no fair to fight. My mama raised 3 boys. Ain't no fair to fight.
So Styles P and Wack got a squabble up now? We got there when we just escalated fast. Did I miss something?
Can't get him with your hands. Pick something up, bust him in the head, and after that, if he's a threat, go get him out the way. That's it. Leave me alone, because I'm going to talk about you don't want to talk about. You just young and don't know what I'm saying. Okay. A New York here knows exactly where I'm
gonna go. We gonna talk about who you was around that ain't around. If you talk about who around.
Guys, this is how it works. Just drop any YouTube link into the system and watch as the video transforms through a 4-stage AI process.
They used to be D-Block Wax.
Man, you better listen. Okay. I know this. That's who you talking about. Okay. We gonna know that's okay. I'm hitting below the belt.
Oh man.
Who you used to be around that's no longer around, and we gonna talk about your lack of what you didn't do and why they ain't around.
Oh man.
Gonna put some light on those. Yeah, we talk about that.
Body contouring, all of it.
SBGTV be going too far. I was about to get Adam's response real quick, but I didn't want. I ain't want to miss this.
This who Gene Deal said the Crips was on her ass. The Crips was on her ass doing this.
Oh, I thought he interviewed her. No, he didn't. Okay. Anyway, we're about to get to Adam's response.
August 5th issued out a challenge for all gangbangers to drop their flag.
Quickly pronounced the game. A lot of brothers been hitting me up like, yo, Hopes, I support what you're doing. I love it. Congratulations. I want to do the same. I just don't know how. Well, here's how. I'm going to tell you how. We're going to do it together. I'm starting to drop my flag challenge. And for
This is an unnecessary YouTube beef.
Sunday, I think it was. I'm at my girl's sister's house. We're hanging out, looking at Instagram.
Shout out to Munchie B Team.
I see
Shout out to Young and Hefe. Don't care nothing about what the checks say.
something that is
Solid, thorough YouTubers. You hear me?
called the hashtag Drop Your Flag Challenge. Now, this is coming out of New York, but it's basically a trend that has been created out of New York. We're going to have to scroll down a little.
Grape Street.
Make sure you peep each post, because I'm not sure exactly what it's going to. Yeah, is this it? Yeah. This is it. All right. So if we want to throw our headphones on, so this is the dude who started it.
Who called? Who you talking about, blood? Since we've been on this this more mainstream content, I ain't really been paying attention to them niggas. I'm supposed to for my other channel, but shit, we've been doing it up over here.
This is I now know.
I don't know who did. I really don't know. Put a name on it.
Lucas 4/5, who's basically like a
You know where Munchie's headphones are? Right here.
apparently I had never heard of this guy. Well, I had heard his name before, but I was not actually familiar with who he was or anything like that. And so I saw this.
Thanks to y'all though, our live streams been doing more numbers than no jumper for 7 days straight. Shout out to y'all.
It is currently a trend.
I see. Oh boy. I didn't talk to him on the phone. We didn't holler live. Dead homies. No funnies, no jokey jokes. Like, okay, I see it. Everything boo or whatever. No sides. But how you feel comfortable making content on one individual every day? But I ain't hating. What Amazon say though?
In New York City, where gang members at UNC status, 29 years plus, are dropping their flags and cutting their gang ties. Let's watch this clip so we can just get a flavor for what this challenge is all about.
To a point in my life where I see what's wrong and I want to fix it. So with that being said, I want to denounce all gangs. I want to denounce any and every gang affiliation of mine, particularly the Sex Money Murder Gang.
I would be so pissed if I made an Instagram story and it was posted on an account and they sped my voice up like this.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck are this? Anyway, he's basically saying, because I guess he got a RICO. I don't know what the RICO is about exactly. I don't know if he's just trying to shake the feds by claiming that he's not a gang member or what. I don't think it works like that. But he's saying that he's cutting all his gang ties. I don't think he started Sex Money Murder, but apparently he's like a big factor in Sex Money Murder, which is a big gang on the East Coast. All right, keep playing.
I've recently come to learn that a lot of founders
That I guess is a big gang on the West Coast. This was one of the biggest.
Marketers don't quite know how to look up the competitors' marketing strategies. I personally like using this with the startups that I work with to look up what channels the top.
They ain't got them. Then he asked, can he order them from Africa? When was this, Drifter? When? When? Direct me in the direction.
Represented in a culture that I push forward. A lot of people.
That. So at the end of the day, I'm not neighborhood no more. I'm not trip no more. And none of you can lock me out either. Holla.
All right. Pause it. Okay. Before we even get into anything about what my response was to this or anything, I would like to hear you guys' thoughts on this as LA members.
Okay, look, let me start. That's the best thing happening.
Dropping your flag.
The best thing happening is to drop your flag. If you have not,
I ain't even paid attention to ATM Richie. I have no opinion about Blood. I haven't seen not 1 minute of his content. That's how you know I'm out the No Jumper metaverse.
accumulated a name and a reputation right now, right? It's no reason to even join it.
Shout out to the Global Gang community. We 200K views up from last week.
And if you have, right, I think that's the best thing going. Because guess what? There will be decades after decades and decades and centuries, and the game will continue to change. So if your name is solid and you have a lot of solidarity, because solidarity is key amongst you and your name and your reputation, I think you should start finding something else to do. You know what I mean? And capitalize and you know what I mean? And maybe, because they say the near future. Maybe in the near future you could possibly
You know what? You know what?
If that's what it is. If you is gangster, you could possibly, come around when 10, 20, 50 die and come and do it better or the way it's supposed to be. But right now,
I don't. You didn't make no sense, Blood. What are you talking about? I want to hear what Ant got to say.
I think that's the best thing happening. I ain't gonna lie. As a black man, and you know what I mean, I've been to prison, the county jail, and all that.
Nah, Kenneth. I look like a YouTuber.
No essing.
No door of the dashing over here.
Y yards, 50 yards, none of that weird. I ain't never told. Ain't never gonna be like Richie told on me. Or
oh, I know he'll be on a YouTube characters report card. I'm glad you just reminded me because we gonna do that up this week. Good looking, Top Mod Drifter. Love your life. We got to put the list together. I don't want it no longer than like 9 though. And 9 is damn near too long because I'm detailed.
Rolled up, none of that.
I'm gonna drop the No Jumper report card on this live. It'll brack. Okay,
and FA thoughts?
But ODM already did it and Gangland, but they can bring it back.
First of all, that drop no flag term, that's not no California shit. We don't say that's a federal term.
And here, all right. So my opinion is validated. Not that I care to be right or nothing, but being from Cali, I would like to think I would have the same opinion as these niggas.
Well, people do drop their flags, right?
We don't say that though. We don't say that.
That terminology.
We get the memo.
Them like them terms is used in the Fed. Okay.
Well, California gang members don't use that term, bro. Like drop no flag. I don't even know what that means. Right. And then if you wanna.
Y'all heard what Mozzie said. Made him drop his flag. You a nerd. You feel me?
Change your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can do the positive thing and still be from where you're from.
See? That's exact verbatim. I said that verbatim. That's just what it is. Let me let them get it off. Because I said what I said already.
Like, drop your flag. I don't even know what that means. Right. And then if you want to change your life, like, you know what I'm saying? You can do the positive thing and still be from where you're from. You ain't got it, like, you know what I'm saying? Right.
you ain't gotta do that.
If you are ever inappropriately touched by a rideshare driver, don't ignore this. You could be entitled up to 580.
Or go take your foot off. You talking about drop your flag? Like, I don't understand the term. That's what throw me off.
I don't really either.
Like,
That mean you just quit?
Was it Rondo?
Yep.
Damn, young Ant woke. I missed this one. He be sipping that juice.
But
Me too, though.
I just feel at that age you're supposed to be entering doing something better anyway. All the videos that came across dropping their flag, they order anyway.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
It feels like, and I'll let you go next, Ian, but it feels like that video stood out to me a lot because
I feel
what
like
they're actually
you should be
saying is just
speaking.
something that I've never really heard anybody on the web.
I feel like you should be quiet, Adam. You don't have the experience to be able to speak on this subject.
West Coast say. It's like nobody really leaves their hood in LA. You might choose to not be active anymore. You might say, hey, I don't got no problem with these people or anything like this. But the idea of just saying, I'm not from this place or I'm not involved with this in any way, it feels like that's easier for them to say. Whereas out here,
Man, shout out to Guys Proper. We finna get up out of here after this video. Appreciate your perspective and your opinion tonight. Globes in the chat. We about to have that conspiracy theory video live tomorrow. We're gonna do it up 8 p.m. standard time. I was a little late today. Right on for tapping in.
it just, I can't remember people leaving their hood outside of when it's like done in shame.
But if you do, and it's honorable, you just want to change your life, and people know you didn't put your work in, you've been around, like they want you to do something better. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if you just like a punk ass nobody, you ain't did too much of nothing anyway. No more. You gonna beat your ass.
Right. You gonna beat your ass.
But yeah, ain't nothing wrong with doing a positive thing though. And I feel like this was done for a reason. This was like a publicity stunt. It don't seem genuine. You know what I'm saying?
You said maybe because the person who said it, they sped up his voice to the point that
no, I heard the regular one, but like on that post, I made the comment. If you want to like you gotta hit the pavement with that, not make a challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they don't do put-ups.
Yeah, I don't even really get the definition.
As aggressively.
Like, is it quitting? I just quit?
But if you want to resonate to the younger youth, hit the pavement. You gotta be in their face.
But the younger youth is definitely on the Instagram, no?
They not learning off of Instagram. They're not gonna be like, oh, you gotta be like in 3D. You know what I'm saying? They gotta see this shit. Yeah, ain't about to look at no Instagram video and be like,
it looked like
he got 3 members in a room. That's more than civilians. Just let them talk.
I don't know where he was.
For sure, Jara.
He might could have been far away from you. You might have been cities away. You might not.
Well, I think like the Hocus for Fifth has a Rico in Atlanta.
Hey, what you about to say, Ant?
Yeah, let's get the big Ant hat.
Third one to go third.
Yeah, man. So dropping your flag, man. Like, so I don't know what's all this about, right? Now, at a certain point of age, if you've been in the field, like, and you've been trooping, it goes without saying, like, that respect is garnered to you. I don't have to get on no YouTube and say that I denounced anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to say I denounced anything because, I guess it's a challenge, whatever, and you hope that it has a trickle effect to the younger people. But like, I'm gonna say this, like, as far as gang banging, like, I'm against violence, like, period. But we prone to violence, so it's like, if you push the violence, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get what comes to you, eye for an eye. So it's just like the denounce thing to me, like, yeah, like, after I heard everything, I kind of feel like, and I ain't trying to point nothing out, I kind of feel like it's a publicity stunt too, and I'm not gonna say why it's a publicity stunt, but like at a certain age, like, you really ain't even like gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got.
Because you ain't outside no more.
You're not a person in your hood.
For sure. Fact.
It goes without saying.
For sure.
Over there, you're not doing it.
I just wonder if it feels different for them because in New York, if you live in a certain project or a certain area, you just are.
Dead homies EA. I don't know what. Yeah, I gotta see the definition of what the term "dropping your flag" means and what comes with it. Like, do you just quit like in one day? You just get to like put all your stuff up and never put it on again, and it's just cool.
See your opposition live.
Like, and you just get to stop beefing, or like I don't know how that works. I'm confused with a K.
Every time you go to the corner store, every time you step out your door. Whereas, you know, I feel like when we think about LA, it's a little bit like the population is just less dense. If you want to like fall back from being.
Well, Adam, I don't want to hear your opinion though. Hey, but look though, appreciate every individual in this live stream. Shout out to everybody who been doing it up in the chat, rocking with the choppy stream. You feel me? We gonna be back on tomorrow with a nice, smooth, crispy presentation. Don't even trip, y'all. Still did it up. Shout out to my dog, Top Mod, Drifter, Inglewood homie. Shout out to God's Property. Shout out to my Jara. Shout out to Mars Queen Marlene. You hear me? Young Chucky. Let's keep doing it up. Eugene Adams. Remember though, Trappers ENT. Remember though, all money ain't good money, and slow motion will always and forever be better than no motion. Y'all banged up the subs to the channel for sure, for sure. We got like 50 subs tonight again. We've been doing it up. Gangland Global. You already know. Check out the Discord. Drop the link in the description. Y'all can go get the memberships now. Become a member, original Global Gang member. You'll get the first 5 get free merch. Then the second 5 after that get 50% off. And it's going to be exclusive content, hood vlogs, and everything in between. With that being said, you already know how we going to take it out. Cash Rules Global TV. Tapping in. What's the deal? What's the deal? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. You hear me? Or tied for the best chat. We're going to be back here tomorrow with the Conspiracy Theory Conspiracy Theory live. 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You hear me? Bang them globes.
With Largo, your virtual assistant from Wells.
Shout out to my mods putting that work in. You hear me? Over appreciate it. Join that Discord. And we're going to stay down till we come up. You hear me? We much stronger together. We ain't over here for clout. We up here bringing each other up, standing by each other, and holding each other down. You hear me? We ain't on no clout time. We on that. We're going to be the hardest and strongest moving on YouTube. You hear me? We're going to move harder than the Beehive. No Diddy.
I'm backing in the park at the lake, finding my peace. You getting used to being broke, I'm getting used to eating. The phone doing numbers like Curry do at the 3-point. Said you should go and team. Believe it or not, the best idea is yours. You gotta believe. Hey, super freak up your ass, take a swing. Don't feel comfortable eating shit in the morning if I ain't make no tea. Then if I'm running some old mad preacher, I might do him with lead. And at the end of the night, pouring good cup, counting teeth. And every day I leave the house, pockets on eat. Run it up, step it away, and keep repeating. Work like a dog, so enjoy myself over the weekend. Nigga, we eating. I said, nigga, we eating. Just mash on my thoughts together and start to believe. Oh shit, yeah, we eating.